We are Group 17 and our topic today is on alcohol abuse and dependency.
Many college students consider heavy drinking to be a natural part of the college experience. Many students also desire to have this experience while in college since it has been so normalized in our society. They want to fit in and make new friends, so they keep drinking without thinking about the potential consequences involved. Alcohol makes up the vast majority of substance-related problems on college campuses. And because drinking is often socially acceptable, recognizing it as a problem in college students who drink heavily can be very difficult. Several consequences associated with heavy drinking include performing poorly in classes, risking injury, becoming a victim of assault, committing criminal activities, and developing health issues.
The primary target audience of our project is college students between the ages of 18 to 22 years old. We chose this specific age group because drinking and alcohol abuse is most prevalent among young adults at this age. About 1 in 4 college students report academic consequences from drinking, including missing class, falling behind in class, doing poorly on exams or papers, and receiving lower grades overall. Here is an example of our persona for our primary target audience. This is Alan. He's 19 years old, a single child living in San Diego. He uses Twitter and Instagram as well as Snapchat daily, and he is involved with Greek life on campus as well as other student organizations. The secondary target audience of our project that we chose is parents and family members. Parents and family members' drinking habits can influence their children's choices. According to a statistic by CRC Health, if one parent is a heavy drinker, the child's chances of becoming a heavy drinker as well increases by 2 or 3 times. Parents and family members are effective communicators that influence their beloved one's behaviors. An example persona for our secondary target audience is Ryan. He's a 42-year-old male, father of 2. One of his child is 17 years old while the other is 12. He is a SDSU graduate with a degree in psychology, and he occasionally drinks when he goes out with his friends.
When selecting what channels we plan to use, it was important to understand what would fit best with the audience we are trying to reach. Considering our audience will be college students, we thought social media and print media would be most effective.
Social media is a digital approach to tackle our multifaceted campaign by improving our reach and user engagement. By making our message accessible on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, it will allow us to maximize our campaign by exposing it to a vast majority of individuals on multiple formats and contexts. Because our targeted audience is of the younger generation, specifically college students, we are able to personalize the content tailored to their individual needs.
The different print media we will be using are posters and flyers to give out and post around campus. They will be passed out and posted around the most dense parts of campus in between classes to get them to the most people possible. These places will include the ARC, bulletin boards, Hepner Hall, the library, residence halls, and restrooms. This will increase the frequency of students that will be seeing our campaign, assuming they have also seen our social media campaigns.
To accomplish our goal of decreasing abuse and dependency to alcohol among young adults, specifically college students at San Diego State, we have created 2 messages that we want to relay to our target audience. Pass the beer is the first message we chose to target the behavior we want to influence. This message is more logical and can be seen as a peripheral route. Pass the beer is structured to be gain-framed as it focuses on the positive outcome. For example, as a result of passing the beer to someone else, you are able to stay sober, responsible, and could potentially take care of those who decide to become more intoxicated.
Our second message are reasons why it's hard for college students to say no to alcohol. This message corresponds to the heat appeal taught in lecture. This appeal is considered to be an emotional appeal, as our group can relate to the target population, further increasing credibility by establishing a common ground between us and the audience. This is a more central route, as we plan to provide information and statistics which might take more critical thinking to understand. We believe this message to be a loss frame as we focus on the negative aspects of our target behavior. Some of these losses may include losing out on possible friendships and social opportunities. A few of the reasons our group has come up with so far are reasons of peer pressure and aiming to cope and relieve stresses from schoolwork and studying.